is your purpose of traveling? This is the interviewer, the visa officer asking you, what is your purpose of traveling? Now you need to clearly and specifically make it clear that you're traveling to study a master's, for example, a master's in economics and management at Czech University of Life Science, Prague. You need to be clear about it. So you just don't say, I'm traveling, I'm traveling for my master's, and that is just it. You need and when answering such questions, you need to look at the interviewer straight in the eyes, and answer them clearly, so they understand that, okay, this individual knows what he or she is coming to do. Now, the second one, which so many people do not expect, is the full name of your university and your school address. It is necessary that you know the full name of your university and your school, especially your school address, because you're not expected to know anyone in Czech Republic. You're expected to, if you're granted visa at that point, and also expected to travel down to Czech Republic from there, you're expected to know your address. Talking about your school address. Another question is going to be your accommodation address. You will be asked where you will be staying. So you need to know down to the streets, the house number, your flat number, and every information as regards to your accommodation. It is extremely important. These they might seem trivial or not, or just ordinary, but it goes as far to let the interviewer know that yes, you know where you're going to and you are serious about this. Another very, very important question is why the particular school? Why did you choose the school? So this is an opportunity. When answering, this is an opportunity for you to make the interviewer understand that this school stands out among several other schools among your bucket list. This school stands out. This is an opportunity for you to make them understand that this school has won some sort of award. This school, the lecturers are all amazing. The classes, the buildings, the institutions, apparatus, everything as regards the school are top notch. This is the opportunity to sell the school. So your interviewer, the visa officer, would, okay, this guy did his research. The point is you doing your research. The point is you sounding convincing. So to the extent that the interviewer would be interested in even studying the school. That's the idea. This is you're marketing the school. Another on my list is the interviewer asking you, why are you not studying in your school, in your country? Yeah, you'll be asked why you're not studying in your country. Now, it is not an opportunity for you to start demarketing your country, but this is an opportunity for you to clearly make the interviewer understand that you're seeking foreign, you're specific about this course in this particular school and in this particular country because of what you intend to get out of it and bring back to your country. It's not time for you to start talking about wherever you're from, student strike, or poor academic system. Or it's not an opportunity for you to start backbiting your government. This is an opportunity for you to make the visa officer understand that you chose this because of the history they hold. You choose the school because of the history they hold, and based on what they've achieved so far and what you intend to gain there and also bring back to your country. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. So you be very, very careful about when answering that, about demarketing your country. And you need to as well, in trying to do that, you need to as well be convincing, because if you're not convincing enough, then you're going to even see it in the eyes of the interviewer, And also be aware that everything you're typing, everything you're saying, she's typing it. Everything you're saying, she's typing it. So you'll do yourself great disservice if you if you're not coordinated, and if you don't arrange your statements clearly and specifically, because whatever she's going to type is what, after your interview, she's going to type it, and then you would need to sign that yes, I said these things. Whatever she's going to type is going to be in Czech, so definitely you would not have the opportunity to check for correction. So whatever you answer, feel free to say excuse me. She would relax. So you apologize, or you say sorry or something. You made an error. She's human. It happened in my time when there was a particular question I answered. I beseeched her that there was an error in the question, and she kindly deleted whatever she typed, and I gave her the correct answer. So you should be very, very wary of that. Another question they will ask is, who interviewed? The question is going to come around, who interviewed you during your entrance examination, because after your entrance examination, that is when you come for your interview. That's when you get a visa interview date. Talking about entrance examination for your school. So it is necessary that you know the individual who interviewed you. You would find this information in an email, that would have informed you about the date of your entrance examination and individuals who interview you. So it is necessary that you are articulate to this and you remember the professors or the doctors or whoever it is that interviewed you during your entrance examination into your school. So another on my list is your thesis. What do you intend your thesis to be? What do you intend to start, like to research on? It is necessary for you to already you're expected to already know what your thesis is all, because you're expected to, if you're granted a visa, go straight into Czech Republic, go straight into class, be done in 2 years and you're back to your country. So you're expected to already have planned these things already. These things are already supposed to be in motion, so you should already know what your thesis is going to be about. So this is extremely important. And another question which you have to be smart about is who you know in Czech Republic. You're not expected to know anyone in Czech Republic. For me, I never knew anyone in Czech Republic before coming in, so you're not expected to know anyone in Czech Republic, because the point is you're not coming here to stay. You're not coming here to balance. You're coming here to study and go back to your country, to help improve your country, to help improve Nigeria, because we all Nigeria needs us as much as Africa needs us as now than ever. So you're not expected to know someone. I did not know anyone before coming here, but so far I've met a few Nigerians and Africans, and it's been a beautiful experience so far. I can't wait to be done with my study and go back home. So you're not expected to know anyone when you're preparing to come down here. So just do your research, do your thing, and the sky is your starting point. Yeah. So another question is, what are you doing before now? So if I would always use the masters as an example, as a master student as an example, because that is what I am. For me, I simply made the visa officer understands that I was working as an administrator, and I also had a part-time lecturing job back in Nigeria. So I was, and I also had a business. I was directly impacting my environment, impacting my community, and so for that reason, I saw it necessary to study economics and management to as well up in the ladder of my career, to help improve the society, help develop the economy, help boost the economy. The point is you need to be able to you do not need to have any sort of gap from when you graduated till this point of you studying them, trying to do your masters, or trying to move to Czech Republic. So you need to have some things already going on. You need to have some things already in place. You don't need to have been dormant for 5 years, 6 years, or the likes. So these gaps are checked. What have you been doing? Have you been idle? How efficient have you been to your direct community, to your direct environment, to your country at large? You need to have been doing something. It might be funny enough, but you might be asked, you'll be asked if you will take a job if you take a job after you graduate. If a job, an organization comes for you, if you take a job, you already made it clear that you will be going back to your country, just like I will. So after graduation, I intend going back to my country. So I don't know about you. So the idea is, you do not need, if you be taking a job, then what happens to the plans you have back home? What happens to the business? What happens to you trying to help develop the economy or affect your community directly? So everything has to corroborate, everything has to balance up. One information doesn't have to contradict another information. So it is necessary that all these things, you answer them practically and directly. So it is it is known that you know what you're doing. So nothing is contradicting each other. And also, it is expected that the school you finally gained admission in and you intend studying your master's in isn't the only school that you applied for. It's expected that you should know other schools. As a matter of fact, it's expected that you should know other schools. You should know different institutions in Prague, outside Prague, even extensively in Europe or around other Schengen countries. So you should know other institutions, because this gives the interviewer the awareness that you did your proper research, of your course of interest in these other universities. Yeah. So as I stated earlier on, the idea is for you to be convincing, and you can only be convincing when you have done your research, when you've done your necessary research, when you are informed. You already have knowledge back there, so like in your head. So you do not need to sound like you're guessing or whatever. So basically that is it. So I wish you success in your endeavor. Thank you for having watched the video to this point. I really, really appreciate. Please don't forget to like this video, don't forget to subscribe, and also don't forget to share, so individuals who might be interested in moving to Czech Republic for study or other course or other Schengen countries would like this content. Thank you very, very much. Ciao.